ॐ योऽन्तः प्रविश्य मम वाचमिमां प्रसुप्तः सञ्जीवयत्यखिलशक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यां च हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान्नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यम्. Sloka 16 in Vishnu Sahasranama is Brajishnur-bhojanam bhokta Sahishnur-jagadadijah Anagho vijayo jeta Vishwayoni punarvasuhu. There are 10 namas in this shloka. They are Brajishnuhu, Bhojanam, Bhokta, Sahishnuhu, Jagadadijah, Anagah, Vijayah, Jeta, Vishwayonihi, Punarvasuhu. The first nama is Brajishnuhu. Brajishnu means that one is effulgent. Bhagavan Vishnu, he is that effulgence and he makes all the other objects to shine. In the last video itself, I gave a beautiful quote from the Upanishad. Because he shines, everything else shines. So he is that effulgent being, and because of him, all the other luminary objects like the sun, the stars, the moon, everything else shine. And he is the essence of light itself, and so he is called Prajishnahu. The next word is Bhojanam. Bhojanam means food. But food in the sense, what we do with food? We enjoy food. We experience food. So one who is that object of experience or object of enjoyment, he is called Bhojana. Bhagavan Vishnu, he is that object of enjoyment for all his bhaktas. The bhaktas, they hear his name, they see his form, they read and experience his leelas. So by all this, he is that object of enjoyment for his bhaktas, and so he is called Bhojana. This is one interpretation. And the next interpretation is Bhojana means it is the another name for Maya. And all these sense objects are the outcome of Maya. And these sense objects are the bhojanam, food for the sense organs. And since the Maya is the power of Bhagavan, he is called Bhojanam. So by these two interpretations, Bhagavan is called Bhojanam. The third word is Bhokta. Bhunte idi Bhokta. One who enjoys everything is Bhokta. And Bhagavan Vishnu, he enjoys his Maya, he enjoys his creation, and so he is called Bhokta. And as Antaratma, he remains in our body and he experiences, he enjoys the three gunas and the different emotions which are the outcome of the three gunas. He enjoys that. And so also he is called Bhakta. And in the Bhagavad Gita, in chapter 9, Shloka 24, Bhagavan Krishna says, Aham hi sarva yajnanam bhokta cha prabhureva cha न तु मामभिजानन्ति तत्त्वेनादत्स्यवन्ति ते. That is, I am that person or I am that being who enjoys through all the yajnas. Whatever sacrifice is done for whatever deity it may be, it is Bhagavan Vishnu. In that form of that deity, he enjoys that sacrifice, the offerings given in the yajna and the prayer given placed before that yajna. He enjoys all that. He is that one who enjoys all the offerings of the all the yajnas. That's why he says, "Prabhu Devacha, I am the Lord of all the yajnas." So he, Bhagavan Vishnu, he is that one who enjoys all the offerings given in whatever yajnas it may be. So by that way also he is called Bhokta. He enjoys the offerings given by the devotees, and so he is called Bhokta. The next word is Sahishnu. Very important. The tolerance power of Bhagavan is called Sahishnu. He bears everything very patiently without showing any emotions or anything like that. He bears everything very patiently. The suffering, everything he bears it. He deals with the Asuras, even the Durjanas and Asuras in a very peaceful manner, very patiently. At one time, when they cross the limit, it is only then Bhagavan Vishnu destroys them. We can understand this from the avatar of Bhagavan Sri Ram or Bhagavan Sri Krishna. Just take the incident of Shishubala. For 99 mistakes, he just suffered very patiently for all the insults given by Shishubala. But after a certain limit, when he crossed that limit, Bhagavan Sri Krishna destroyed him. So that is the Sahishnu, tolerance power of Bhagavan. Or otherwise itself, we devotees, we pester him with all our demands and desires, and he bears all of that very patiently. And that's because of the tolerance power of Bhagavan, and that is praised by Bhishmacharya. That is called Sakishnahu. That nama is Sakishnahu. And the next word in this shloka is Jagadadijah. Jagat Adijah. One who is born before the creation even took place. He was born first before all this creation came into existence. The Shastras say that he took the form of that golden egg, Hiranyagarbha, in which all the seed forms of this creation was there. And only from that Virat Purusha came. And that's the meaning of the word Jagat Adi Jah, one who is born in the beginning of the universe. Definitely. And that is also quoted by Bhagavan Krishna in the chapter 10 of Bhagavad Gita, Sloka 8. Bhagavan Krishna says, Aham sarvasya prabhavah matta sarvam pravartate iti matva bhajante mam buddha bhava samanvita. I am that source of that creation. Prabhavaha, sarvasya prabhavaha. I am that source of that creation. Sarvam, matta sarvam pravartade. From me only everything evolved out. So it is from me everything came out. One who understands this and do meditation on me, he is that wise person. So Bhagavan Vishnu, he was that first one who was born even before this creation took place. And so by that interpretation and meaning, he is called Jagat Adi Jahat. The next word is Anagha. Anagha means, Agham means sin. Anagham means one who is sinless. One who is sinless, of course, Bhagavan Vishnu, he doesn't have any sin. It also means that one who does not have any impurities. And the Chandogya Upanishad says in the chapter 8, section 7, mantra 1, it says that this self is sinless one without any impurities. So Bhagavan Vishnu, he is Anagaha. Bhagavan Vishnu, he takes many avatars. And even though when he is born in this world, in this transactional reality, he is untamed by all the sins or the people around him, the emotions around him. He is untainted by all of that. You know why this happens? Because he is so confident about his self. He is so confident about what he's going to do. He is so confident about that. He is that Brahman. He knows that, and he knows that what is good and what is bad. He has that very clear discriminative power. When any person have all this, then we will not be tainted by the impurities around us, or otherwise we can be easily influenced by the situations around us. And again in Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Krishna says in chapter 4, Shloka 24, Bhagavan Krishna says, Namam karmani limpanti, name karma phale spruha, iti mam yobhijanati, karma dhirna sabadhyate. I am untainted by any actions that is around me. And I am not desirous of any results of action. And because of that, he is so pure. He doesn't need the results of the action, or he is not cared about it. He does the action perfectly, that's all. And because of that nature, he is untainted by any impurities around him. And he says that one who knows this, he's also become wise, and he is detached from all this. But he will not be bound by any action. So it is our expectations that influence us, our desires that influence us, and so we can be all we normal people can be easily tamed by the situations around us. But Bhagavan Vishnu, he is Paramatma. He knows about his self, and has a very great discriminative power, and so he is untamed by the impurities around him. And so in all his avatars, or almost in all his avatars, he is untamed by the impurities around him. And he always eschews the people who do wrong surrounding him. And so he is called Anagaha, the sinless one, the pure one, the one without any impurities. The next word is Vijayaha. Vijayaha means one who win over everything. And most prominently, he uses his very prominent gunas. That is, first is knowledge. By knowledge, he wins over this world. And the second is by vairagya, by discriminative power, by dispassion. He is not attached to anything, so nothing can affect him. We are attached to our desires, we are attached to our expectations, so all that those things affect us, and so that influences our success. But Bhagavan Vishnu, he is detached. He doesn't care about any result. He has that very great discriminative power, vairagya, and so by that he wins over this world. And the next is that aishwarya, that prosperity. With that, he wins over this world. And so he is called Vijayaha. That is one meaning. And he controls the Maya. Maya, it came from him. And he has that perfect control over this Maya. The Maya doesn't influence him. That itself is a great indication that he is not affected by anything. By controlling Maya, he controls the creation and he controls the dissolution also. He is not affected by Maya, he controls the Maya. And by all these interpretations, he is called Vijaya. The next Nama, that is the eighth Nama, is Jeta. Jeta means one who conquers or one who captivates. Bhagavan Vishnu captures or captivates everyone by his very nature. Just think about his form. Are our minds not arrested by it? Just tell his nama. Just tell his nama as Jaba. Our mind will be arrested by that power, that mesmerizing power. And because of that, he is called Jeta. One who captivates or captures others' attention by his own nature is Jeta. And the next word is Vishwa Yonihi. This meaning, this nama, the meaning for this nama we have already seen. One who is the source of this creation, and from him, one who is the origin of the creation. He is the cause of this creation, and by that interpretation, he is called Vishwayonihi. And by the he is the origin of the creation, and by that interpretation, also he is called Vishwayonihi. And this meaning is very clearly explained in the Svetashvatara Upanishad, chapter 5, and the Shloka 5 says, यच्च स्वभावं पचति विश्वयोनिः पाच्यांश सर्वान् परिणामयेद्यः सर्वमेतद्विश्वमधितिष्ठत्येको गुणांश्च सर्वान् विनियोजयेद्यः. Which means the Lord, He is the source of this creation. And it is the Lord Bhagavan who ordains the nature of this creation, and he modifies that nature also. And he modifies that created nature also and the created beings. And he gives them, endows them with qualities, that is the three gunas, and he presides over this whole universe. So he is the origin and he is the cause of this creation. And that meaning is again emphasized by this shloka from the Svetashvatara Upanishad. So that's the meaning of the word Vishwa Yonihi. Now the last nama is Punarvasuhu. Puna means again, again and again, Punah Punah. Vasu means one who lives. Bhagavan Vishnu, he lives as Antaratma in all the beings. That is, he is the Kshetrajna in this Kshetra. So when the Jiva takes birth again and again, Bhagavan Vishnu, he is also born again and again in that Kshetra. So as Kshetrajna, he takes repeated births in the Kshetra, and so he is called Punavasahu. One who lives in the Kshetra as the Kshetrajna again and again is Punavasahu. So these are the 10 namas in this shloka, and the summary of this shloka is Bhagavan Vishnu, he is that effulgent one, and he gives light for all the luminary objects in this creation. And he is that one object of enjoyment, and he enjoys this creation, this Maya. He has great tolerance power, and he is the one who is born in the beginning of the universe itself, and he is that sinless one without any impurities. He reigns over this entire creation. He captivates and captures every being by his very nature itself. And it is Bhagavan Vishnu. He is that origin of creation. He is the cause of this creation. And he, as a Kshetrajna, he is born in the Kshetras again and again. So this is the summary of this very beautiful shloka, for shloka 16 in Vishnu Sahasranama. So I will continue with the rest of the shlokas in my next video. कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियैर्वा बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृते स्वभावात् करोमि यत् यत्सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि. ॐ तत्सत्.